Hello and a very warm welcome. I am so delighted that you have chosen to join me today for a conversation that is truly close to my heart. We are going to explore the art and science of weaving small, simple, yet profoundly impactful habits into the fabric of our daily lives. As we journey through our 60s, 70s, and beyond, it can be easy to fall into the mindset that our health is something that happens to us. We see it as a grand, complex subject managed by doctors and defined by prescriptions and diagnoses. We might feel that improving our well-being would require a monumental effort, a complete overhaul of our entire lives that feels overwhelming and, frankly, exhausting to even think about. But today, I want to invite you to look at your health through a different lens. I want you to see it not as a mountain to be climbed, but as a garden to be tended. A garden doesn't grow and flourish through one heroic effort. It thrives because of the small, consistent daily acts of care. A little bit of watering, some gentle weeding, ensuring it gets enough sunlight. In the same way, our own vitality and well-being are the cumulative result of the small, mindful choices we make every single day. The word hack has become very popular, and all it really means is a clever shortcut or a simple strategy that can make a big difference. That's what we are going to explore today. We are going to uncover a collection of daily health hacks for our bodies, our minds, and our spirits. These are not drastic diets or grueling exercise programs. They are gentle, accessible, natural, and backed by science. They are small hinges that can swing open very large doors to a life filled with more energy, greater clarity, and deeper joy. This conversation is an invitation to become a curious and compassionate observer of your own life. It's about discovering opportunities for nourishment and movement and calm that already exist within your daily rhythm. Please remember, these tips are intended to support a healthy lifestyle and are for educational purposes. They are not a substitute for professional medical advice. It is always essential to speak with your doctor about your personal health and before making any new changes. Today, our goal is to empower you, to fill your toolkit with practical strategies that you can begin to use this very day, to start tending to your own beautiful garden of well-being. So find a comfortable spot, take a nice, easy breath, and let's begin our journey into the simple secrets of thriving. Our very first health hack, and arguably the most important one, happens the moment you wake up, before your feet even touch the floor. It's a practice that sets the tone for your entire day, both physically and mentally. I'm talking about the profound power of starting your day with mindful hydration. Think about it. For the past 7, 8, or perhaps 9 hours, your body has been in a state of fasting and gentle dehydration. While you were sleeping, your body was hard at work, repairing cells, consolidating memories, and carrying out thousands of essential processes, all of which use water. When you wake up, your internal engine is running on empty. What is the very first thing we so often reach for? For many of us, it's a cup of coffee. And while there's nothing wrong with enjoying your coffee, it is a diuretic, which can contribute to further fluid loss. The hack is simple. Before anything else passes your lips, drink a full glass of room temperature or warm water. I want you to visualize what this simple act does for your body. It's like giving a thirsty houseplant a life-giving drink after a long night. This immediate hydration quite literally wakes up your internal organs. It kickstarts your metabolism, the engine that burns calories for energy. It helps to flush out the toxins and waste products that your body has been processing overnight. It rehydrates your brain, which is composed of about 75% water. Even mild dehydration can lead to brain fog, fatigue, and headaches, so this first glass of water is a direct investment in your mental clarity for the day ahead. Furthermore, it helps to lubricate your joints and can get your digestive system moving, promoting gentle and natural regularity. To make this hack effortless, create a simple ritual around it. Before you go to bed at night, place a glass of water on your bedside table. It will be the very first thing you see when you open your eyes, a visual cue to start your day with this act of self-care. If you want to enhance the benefits, you can add a gentle squeeze of fresh lemon juice to your water. The lemon adds a bit of vitamin C and can further stimulate your digestive system. Think of this as your internal morning shower. It is a quiet, mindful moment to check in with yourself, to acknowledge that you are nourishing your body, and to begin your day not with a jolt of caffeine, but with a gentle, life-affirming act of hydration. This single, simple change can have a ripple effect, leading to more energy, better digestion, and a clearer mind all day long. Our second health hack is all about injecting small, manageable bursts of movement into the natural rhythm of your day. We often think of exercise as something that has to be done in a specific block of time, in special clothes at a gym. This all-or-nothing mentality can be a huge barrier. If we don't have a full 30 or 60 minutes, we often do nothing at all. The hack here is to completely reframe this and to embrace the powerful concept of movement snacks. A movement snack is exactly what it sounds like, a short, 1 to 5 minute burst of intentional movement that you sprinkle throughout your day. The cumulative effect of these small snacks can be just as, and sometimes even more, beneficial than one single, longer workout, especially for seniors. These snacks keep your muscles engaged, your circulation flowing, and your metabolism humming all day long. They are a powerful antidote to the health risks of a sedentary lifestyle. So what does a movement snack look like? The possibilities are endless, and you can tailor them to your own ability and environment. Let's start with a common scenario. You are watching television and a commercial break comes on. This is a perfect, built-in 2 to 3 minute window for a movement snack. Instead of staying seated, stand up. You could simply march in place, lifting your knees high. You could do some gentle butt kicks, bringing your heels up towards your glutes. Or you could use the sturdy chair you were sitting in for support, and do a set of sit-to-stands. This is one of the most functional exercises you can do, as it strengthens the exact muscles you need to get up out of a chair with ease. Simply stand up, and then slowly and with control, sit back down. Aim for 5 to 10 repetitions. Another perfect opportunity is while you are waiting for something in the kitchen. Are you waiting for the kettle to boil, or for something to warm up in the microwave? This is your movement snack window. Stand at your kitchen counter, place your hands on it for light support, and do some calf raises. Rise up onto the balls of your feet, hold for a moment, and then slowly lower your heels back down. This is fantastic for strengthening your lower legs and improving your balance. You could also do some gentle side leg raises, lifting one leg out to the side in a slow, controlled motion, which helps to strengthen your hip abductor muscles, a key group for stability. The key is to start seeing these small pockets of waiting time, not as wasted moments, but as opportunities. Are you on the phone for a conversation that doesn't require your full visual attention? Stand up and walk around the room while you talk. Are you about to head up the stairs? Go up and down one extra time. Every single time you choose to move your body, you are sending a signal to your muscles and bones to stay strong. These little snacks break up long periods of sitting, which is now understood to be a major health risk in itself. Sitting for prolonged periods can lead to poor circulation, muscle stiffness, and a sluggish metabolism. Sprinkling your day with these bite-sized bursts of activity is a simple, sustainable, and incredibly effective way to keep your body active, your joints mobile, and your energy levels stable from morning until night. Our third health hack is a simple nutritional strategy that can have a profound impact on your energy levels, your muscle health, and your overall vitality. It's not about what you eat, but how you distribute one key nutrient throughout your day. The hack is to front-load your protein. As we discussed in a previous conversation, protein is the master building block for our bodies, and it is especially crucial for seniors in the fight against age-related muscle loss, or sarcopenia. A common dietary pattern for many people is to have a very light, carbohydrate-heavy breakfast, perhaps toast or a plain bowl of cereal, a modest lunch, and then a very large, protein-heavy dinner. The problem with this pattern is that our bodies can only effectively utilize a certain amount of protein at any one time for muscle protein synthesis, the process of building and repairing muscle. Any large excess consumed in one sitting is less likely to be used for muscle, and more likely to be used for energy or stored as fat. The hack is to flip this pattern on its head. Aim to make breakfast your most protein-rich meal of the day, or at least equal to your other meals. Getting a substantial dose of protein in the morning does several amazing things. First, it provides your body with the essential amino acids it needs to repair muscle tissue right at the start of the day. Second, protein is incredibly satiating. A protein-rich breakfast helps to keep you feeling full and satisfied for much longer than a carbohydrate-based one. This dramatically reduces the temptation for mid-morning snacking on sugary or refined foods. Third, it helps to stabilize your blood sugar levels, preventing that classic mid-morning energy crash and providing you with steady, sustained energy. So what does a protein front-loaded breakfast look like? It's easier than you might think. A fantastic option is a couple of eggs, scrambled, poached, or as an omelet with some vegetables. Eggs are a perfect source of high-quality protein. Another wonderful choice is plain Greek yogurt. It is packed with protein, far more than regular yogurt. You can top it with some berries for fiber and a sprinkle of nuts or seeds for healthy fats and even more protein. A smoothie can be a protein powerhouse if you build it correctly. Start with a base of milk or Greek yogurt, add a scoop of a clean, high-quality protein powder, and then blend in your favorite fruits and a handful of spinach. Even your morning oatmeal can be transformed. Instead of making it with just water, make it with milk. Stir in a tablespoon of chia seeds or ground flax seeds, and top it with a generous handful of walnuts or almonds. The goal is to aim for at least 20 to 30 grams of protein with your morning meal. By starting your day with a solid foundation of protein, you are setting yourself up for better energy, better appetite control, and better muscle health, not just for the day but for the long run. Our fourth health hack takes us outdoors and taps into one of the most powerful and completely free sources of health and well-being available to us. The hack is to get morning light in your eyes. This is a simple yet profound practice based on the science of our circadian rhythm, our internal 24-hour body clock that governs nearly every process in our body, from our sleep-wake cycle to our hormone release and our metabolism. The master controller of this clock is located in our brain, and the most powerful signal to set this clock each day is the exposure of our eyes to natural sunlight, specifically the light of the morning sun. When you go outside in the morning, even on a cloudy day, and allow natural light to enter your eyes, without looking directly at the sun, of course, it sends a powerful signal to your brain. This signal does two critical things. First, it triggers the healthy release of the hormone cortisol. Cortisol often gets a bad rap as a stress hormone, but a natural, healthy spike of cortisol in the morning is exactly what you want. It's the hormone that makes you feel awake, alert, and ready to take on the day. This morning light signal essentially starts a timer in your brain. Second, by signaling that it is the start of the day, it also signals to your brain to shut off the production of the sleep hormone, melatonin. The brilliant part is that by getting this strong daytime signal in the morning, your brain is then able to time the release of melatonin much more effectively about 14 to 16 hours later, right when you want to be feeling sleepy in the evening. In short, morning sunlight exposure during the day leads to better sleep at night. The hack is to make a non-negotiable appointment with the morning sun for at least 10 to 20 minutes, ideally within the first hour of waking. This doesn't have to be a strenuous activity. You can combine it with other healthy habits. Take that glass of water we talked about and sip it on your porch or by a sunny window, though being outside is much more effective, as glass filters out some of the beneficial light wavelengths. Take a short walk around your block, which combines this hack with a movement snack. You could do some gentle stretches in your backyard or simply sit on a park bench and listen to the sounds of the morning. On a sunny day, you don't need to wear sunglasses for this short period of time to get the full benefit, though you should never stare directly at the sun. This simple, free, and enjoyable practice is one of the most effective things you can do to anchor your circadian rhythm, which can lead to more daytime energy, a better mood, and a deeper, more restorative sleep at night. It is a fundamental way of aligning your own biology with the natural rhythm of the day. Our fifth and final daily health hack is a practice for the mind, and it is a powerful antidote to the stress, worry, and mental clutter that can so often weigh us down. The hack is to practice structured solitude with a purpose. In our hyper-connected world, it is very rare for us to be truly alone with our own thoughts in a quiet, intentional way. We are constantly consuming information, whether from the television, the radio, or conversations. This constant input can be mentally exhausting and can contribute to feelings of anxiety. Structured solitude is the practice of carving out a small, dedicated window of time each day to be intentionally quiet and to gently direct your thoughts in a positive and constructive way. One of the most powerful ways to practice this is through a simple mindfulness or meditation practice. This does not need to be complicated or mystical. It can be as simple as finding a comfortable chair, closing your eyes, and for just 5 to 10 minutes, focusing your full attention on the physical sensation of your breath. Feel the air entering your nostrils, feel your belly rise and fall. When your mind inevitably wanders off to a thought or a worry, which it will, because that's what minds do, your job is not to get frustrated. Your job is to gently notice that your mind has wandered, and then, with kindness, to guide your attention back to your breath. Each time you do this, it's like a little push-up for your brain's attention and focus muscles. This practice has been extensively studied and is shown to lower blood pressure, reduce anxiety, and actually change the structure of the brain over time to make it more resilient to stress. If sitting in silence feels daunting, you can use a guided meditation app or recording, which will provide a soothing voice to guide your attention. Another beautiful way to practice structured solitude is with a gratitude practice. We've talked about this as part of a wind-down routine, but it can be done at any time of day. Simply take a few minutes to mentally, or in a journal, list 3 specific things you are grateful for. This practice actively trains your brain to scan the world for positives rather than defaulting to scanning for threats and problems. It is a powerful mood elevator. You can also combine this with our previous hack. During your 10 minutes of morning light, you can make that your time for structured solitude, focusing on the sounds of nature or practicing your gratitude list. The key is that this time is structured and intentional. It is not just empty time. It is a dedicated appointment with yourself to cultivate a state of inner calm and resilience. Just as you tend to your physical body with movement and hydration, this is how you tend to the health of your mind. So let us now step back and look at the beautiful and simple daily routine we have crafted with these 5 hacks. You wake up and immediately nourish your body with a glass of water. You then step outside for 10 minutes to greet the morning light, perhaps taking a gentle walk around your garden. You come inside and prepare a delicious, protein-rich breakfast that will fuel you for hours. Throughout your day, during television commercials or while the kettle boils, you sprinkle in short, energizing movement snacks. And at some point in your day, you gift yourself 5 to 10 minutes of quiet, structured solitude to calm your mind and cultivate gratitude. Can you feel how these small, simple acts, when woven together, create a powerful tapestry of well-being? None of these hacks requires a gym membership, expensive equipment, or a huge amount of time. They require only intention and consistency. They are about honoring the profound wisdom of your own body and mind. They are a declaration that your health is a priority, and that you have the power, every single day, to make choices that lead you towards greater vitality. I invite you to choose just one of these hacks, the one that resonated with you the most, and to commit to practicing it for the next week. Be curious. Notice how it makes you feel. Tending to your garden of health is a lifelong journey of discovery. It is my deepest wish that these simple tools will help you to make that journey a joyful, vibrant, and deeply nourishing one. Thank you for sharing this time with me today. Be well.